His name's Dr. Clive Nwonka from the London School of Economics, I believe. And he did a whole study on this. He went through films, media representation, and those are the three positions you tend to see black men in, especially in TV, generally crime-related roles. You don't really see black men in fucking rom-coms. We have black rom-coms, the old American ones like Love Jones and stuff like that, but you don't see black men in a Bridget Jones being the love interest. Like, you don't see that. That's not visible. Is it possible that we can get black men to play more roles? That's why I think people love Supercell so much, because we finally saw black people doing something a little bit different than just being robbers, kids with knives. Although Supercell still had those elements to it, you know, the people had superpowers, and we ain't seen that yet. That's why it got such a positive response. But then here's why I say the data doesn't support the argument that black boys only want to be rappers, trappers, or footballers. Because we know that 53% of black African students, they expect to go to university. And that's in comparison to only 28% of white British students. So black boys tend to dream big, and they want to go down the educational route, right? But there is a drop-off, because only 31% of young black men, 16 to 24, were actually employed in 2021. And that's compared to 56% of their white British peers. So we do see maybe some disparity or some kind of drop-off or some kind of change that takes place. There is a gap between, I guess, the ambition and the outcome. It could be systemic or systematic. There are a lot of reasons as to why. There's never a blanket answer, but we do see that black boys tend to want to achieve more. It doesn't really support the argument that, yo, black boys only want to be rappers or gangsters or musicians or whatever. I don't think that's true. Then we've got the social media effect, which has probably been more prominent